If I speak in tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and cannot fathom all the mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but I do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all my possessions to the poor and give all my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I've gained nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes. It always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we all know in part, and we all prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put all the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we only see a reflection as in the mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now we will know in part. Then we shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remaining: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. That to me has always been a pretty powerful passage. I actually can remember some of the most powerful times in my life when that passage was read by whoever the pastor was or whoever the speaker was. And out of those times, I also remember that on a personal level, God was trying to deliver a message. He was trying to help me to understand what was happening in my life at the time. That His Spirit was trying to show me truth. And that truth through His love. You see, this passage describes His love and what is eventually going to happen to us through His love, that we're going to have a greater understanding of what's going on around us, why things happen, and we're going to be able to trust in that hope, put faith in His love. we'll be able to fully picture the immenseness of God's love and understand what is happening around us. See, feel it all. So, a pretty massive shaking up has happened in the past week, and that our brothers and sisters in Turkey and Syria are in need. And not all of us can go and help remove pieces of building, dig people out till we find people who have survived the earthquake, or help. Not all of us can go and help remove those who didn't. Respectfully place them into graves, and not all of us can help those families who lost someone. Not all of us can deliver the medical supplies needed to help prevent a certain level of diseases that are going to happen. But at the same time, administer the care needed to cure the diseases and heal the diseases that have actually already happened. So there's a lot to be done there, and the one thing that we all can do is pray for those people who are there. Pray for those who have left us because of it. The death toll is rising quickly. A 190-mile fissure has opened up in the area that probably has swallowed some people up. Some of those people maybe they can be rescued. Others are not going to be able to be rescued. The one thing that we all can do is pray. Prayer is a pretty powerful thing, and going back to this passage, if we were look at it through the child that was proposed, or through a childish lens, we would discuss about what we would do to actually go help those people. What if I was there, I could, or I would. See, that's the boastful part. And to be totally honest with you, that's a load of it. You don't know what you would do if you were in the region. You don't know what you could do if you were to be sent there. It's got to be planned. Everything's got to be planned. It's got to be worked out, so that they can save as many lives as possible. And there are people who do that. That is their talent. That is what God has given them. We need to really leave that to them. See, when we put the childish ways aside, we understand that, wow, that person's good at it. Let's just let them go and let them do that. Let them, and we support that person. We send the prayers. We send whatever it is that they need, the supplies, the everything that they actually need, and we supply them with the faith, the hope, and the love. See, this is why this passage becomes so powerful, that when the letter was sent to the Corinthians, that It's why it becomes so powerful. You understand what your talents are. You understand how you can actually help. You know when to move forward in action and when you should step back in prayer. Because you're no longer being boastful and you're no longer being childish. So we got to put our faith and our hope, and God's love will deliver. I'm going to say it's simple. It's easily said. But it's hard. It is hard to step back. Especially, picture this. You're there. It's your husband, your wife, your child. Yeah. That fell into this proposed to Fisher. That fell into that Fisher. You know that if you try to climb down in there to reach them and everything, you slip, you fall, you've done no good. But if you stand back and somebody shows up with the rope and the climbing ability, they go down there. They can bring them back. Your child is screaming because they're hungry, and you just scoop up whatever water and you start giving it to them, not realizing that it's contaminated, or you yourself drink it, not knowing that it's contaminated. Bad things happen. And God will provide the help as long as we provide the faith and picture the hope. It's kind of the point, is that faith, hope, and love, out of all, is the greatest, the love. But without the other two, we can't open ourselves to God's love. We need faith. We need hope so that we can open ourselves to that. So, we need to pray. And we need to say, God, please help and guide those hands who you've instilled the skills in to be able to do the rescue work, to do the medical work needed in order to help as many people as possible, to bring them to safety. Guide those hands as those who are built to safety, and they start digging out, that those who know how to build will rebuild. That you will send the teams and the knowledge to those in that area as the time comes, so that they can live their lives again, so that they can find the happiness that comes with the faith, the hope that you provide, the love that you instill in all of us. help the rest of us be able to, as bystanders, to do what is actually needed, to send the right things, the right supplies, to be able to pray to you so that we all stand with faith, hope, and in your love. Because your love is the love that moves those mountains as long as we hold the faith and hope. Amen.